Auctions are just taking place, and you can hear the cheers as Biff Wellington gets introduced, the 223-pounder out of Lloydminster, Alberta. One of the best mid-heavyweights in the entire world of professional wrestling, and he's in there against Jason Anderson, the 220-pounder out of Richmond, British Columbia. Apparently born and raised in Red Deer, but now makes his home in Richmond, BC. This bout is slated for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. We are just underway. The referee, Wayne Hart. And I'll tell you, there is mass confusion in the wrestling arena because Biff Wellington was supposed to have faced the Great Gamma. The Great Gamma is not here. Nobody knows where he is. And Wellington is steamed about that. Wellington, of course, figures that he wants a crack at that Commonwealth mid-heavyweight title, which Gamma now owns. And he is very upset to be facing an opponent other than Gamma. Meanwhile, I also hear that B.G. Holiday has taken a powder and is no longer in the arena. That is going to create a lot of concern as well. The wrestling fans wanted to see Bruce Hart lay a whipping on BG, but once again, what can we tell you? We don't know where he's gone. So let's concentrate on the action in the ring. Biff Wellington against Jason Anderson, a man who's looking equally confused as myself as Pistol Pete Montana. Pete, a strange turn of events.
Very, very odd, and like you say, Biff Wellington obviously and visibly upset about it when he was told that Great Gamma would not be here. I'll have an opportunity to talk to Biff after the match, and we'll find out exactly what he does think.
Well, he's currently ranked number 5 in the mid-heavyweight division. A lot of folks think he should be ranked number 1 or number 2. Look at that clothesline. Biff Wellington taking out a little of his frustration on Jason Anderson.
Well, I'll tell you, it's unfortunate that Jason Anderson is the guy that Biff is facing, because Jason is going to feel the wrath. He's just darn well upset, and he's going to vent it on poor 220-pound Jason Anderson from Richmond, BC.
Well, this should be a fairly clean match. Look at that strength from Wellington. Referee Wayne Hart counts to 2, and that's all she wrote. Here he goes, off those ropes. And Wellington just fires Jason Anderson across the ring. Jason looking for a timeout. Sorry, boy. No timeouts in pro wrestling.
Wrong sport, Jason. You don't... Oh, ow. Oh, gee, that hurt. I felt that one here. You don't get timeouts in wrestling unless you do the B.G. Holiday thing and run. But he certainly is feeling it right now.
Biff Wellington going to town on Jason Anderson. And Anderson must be wishing that the Great Gamma had not made himself scarce, because he is taking a beating from Wellington. Wellington trying to turn him around into the Boston Crab. I'm sure that's what his intention is. Yes, there it is. Incredible pressure. He is just pouring on the pressure.
And the beating he's been taking on his back isn't helping any right here either. He really is feeling it. And let's face it, Jason Anderson came tonight not expecting to have to fight at all. And here he is in the ring with, like you say, the 5th-ranked contender for the Commonwealth mid-heavyweight bout. And he's feeling it because, like you say, Biff Wellington, not happy man.
Wellington firing Anderson off the ropes, catches him with a big knee. And a couple of more of those, and Jason will be on Strain Street. This could be it. This looks like it could be a submission hold. Incredible pressure being exerted on the legs of Jason Anderson by Biff Wellington, but Jason's a game young wrestler. He is not saying uncle.
That's got to hurt. That is really got to hurt. That is a lot of weight and a lot of pressure. And you see Jason trying to do anything he can. Finally, Biff just lets him go.
Well, Wellington could just be trying to soften him up for a pin. He's working over the legs of Jason Anderson. It's a figure 4. I think he is trying to apply the figure 4 leg lock. I don't think he's quite got it on, but that is an excruciatingly painful hold.
As a kid watching wrestling, the only thing I ever learned to do was a figure 4 leg lock. If that's a figure 4, it's not quite right, like you say, but it is. It hurts a lot.
And you walk funny for a few days afterwards.
You do, and there's no dates for a while. That's it.
It has been all Biff Wellington in this bout. Jason Anderson paying the price for a very angry Biff Wellington. Wellington gets turned around. Oh, Anderson thought he could flip him over his head. Instead, he got a big elbow right in the back of the neck.
This is not Jason's night. This was not the night to come to watch. I'll tell you that, because he's in.
That'll be it. That'll be it. But no. Wellington gave him the pile driver, and he could have put him away. But it looks like he just wants to punish him, get rid of some of the frustration that he's feeling. Climbing up the ropes. Oh, comes off the second rope with that big leg smash across the neck. And that is it. That is all she wrote. A very, very visibly angry Biff Wellington just put the total kibosh